Hey guys. No, let me stop. What's up, guys? We're finally back after saying I'm back. I don't even remember the last video, but I brought in the boss lady because she's been on my ass for quite some time now. So now we're starting.
We're only here because he's not on my wall in my office.
That also, yeah, you're gonna put me on that wall.
I
Shoot.
will see.
It's okay. I'll autograph it and everything for you.
Oh my god, no. Yeah, what's up, Blue? How are you?
I'm tired.
Word, I am too. Today was quote unquote media day.
Yeah.
So I had a podcast out in your hood in New York that wanted
Yeah.
to talk to me, but they were having technical difficulties on there, and they're like, just hold on, we'll call you in a minute. I was like, okay. And
Yeah.
so I ended up I ended up going live and did season 4 of Business Building and Beyond. So that started today.
Okay. Yeah,
And
you're like we were supposed to be on the same page on seasons and we're not.
I mean, you skipped season 3, so I guess this is season 3 for you.
Yeah, this is season 3 for me.
I'm season 4,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was actually gonna do it last week because I looked really cute today. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go live now. And so I'll tease it. I mean, obviously I'll show bits and pieces of it when I get on there. And
Yeah.
then so I did that for an hour, took a quick bathroom break, hung up DDP on my wall, and then I had another interview with a student from University of San Diego
Oh, nice.
who wanted to like just do an interview with someone who was in entertainment, like kind of like what I do. He looked into me and like fangirled and was like, "You're amazing." I'm like, "Oh, chill, dude." And so we talked for a good while, and like
Well, you
he,
do good work. Come on, Martha. You got to take some credit.
I mean, I'll take some credit, but it's like chill. Like I don't know. It's
Look,
weird.
people like your work. People like your work, and you got to just say thank you.
Yeah, so we talked for like an hour and a half, and so he's like, "All right, this interview's gonna go to my teacher," and I was like, "Oops, sorry, teacher, I cussed through this whole thing."
Well, if
So
it's for college, they don't. Well, I guess they want you to have a professional setting, but
look, I didn't for I'm like, look, this is 100% authentic me, so don't dock him for that, if that's the
yeah,
case. So he was like, no, 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 it's amazing, it was wonderful, and I was like, all right, cool. And so we connected, and he's really wanting to work in entertainment, and I kind of gave him a few leads on the where to go. So let's see what happens.
yeah,
Hopefully he goes in a cool direction. Can't wait to see what he does.
yeah. It's all about media now. We got TikTok, Instagram, Reels, TikTok videos.
Your music can't be played on Instagram, but they
Yeah.
can on TikTok.
What else we got? We got Twitch. We got that Microsoft one streaming games, and
Mhm.
you got YouTube, of course. Facebook. Too much marketing.
Yeah,
Too much to throw yourself into, but
it's a
that's
lot.
what you want. You want. That's a
It
lot.
is a lot, but I feel like with what we've got going on, you have to do it. Like, you can't not do it.
Yeah.
And I think it's crazy because I'm doing this huge LinkedIn lead gen thing on LinkedIn, and that's how both of these people found me. So I'm doing interviews now because people are finding
Yep.
me, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
MDMC needs to be global.
yeah. I mean, I talked about that during my thing. I was like, because they're like, "What are your plans?" And I'm like, "Well, I won't say what it is like right off the bat, but
Right.
like I see it every night. It's all about manifesting. It's all about putting in the work and just visualizing it, and like it's gonna happen. I just don't know when."
Yeah. Yeah. It'll just hit you one day.
I mean, I send you places all the time. I'm like, this is where I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah.
live. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
Thanks for believing.
Now you'll get there. Well, it all eventually leads to a greater path, I guess.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
you'll get there.
Yeah. Yo, so why do you have me doing this at Friday night at like 8 o'clock? What are we talking about today?
Well, it's 10 o'clock here in New York, but yours is 8 o'clock. We're gonna talk about cons since
Oh
some
man.
people randomly hits us up on our IG and be like, when you go in this con, what's your next con? And then they see random videos. So thank you for whoever is watching the development videos and saying
Oh,
hi.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Brent in Hawaii. He hit me up asking if I was gonna be at Rocket Con this weekend because he was gonna buy me a box of chocolates. So
Nice.
Brent, I love you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but he's like, I will give you this box of chocolates when I see you. He's like, I'm not sure when, but I'll just, I was like, that's so sweet. Like
Yeah,
I've come to that point where people want to give me stuff. Like that's so cool.
yeah.
Thank you.
And people would want to like, I guess be featured in our like video too, even if it's just like passing by. But like people are like, "Oh my god, that was me," and I was like, "Yeah," or like they hear me talk about their cosplays.
Yeah,
So,
that was funny.
um, but yeah, we're talking about Comic Cons, where we're gonna be going, and the do's and don'ts of Comic Cons, because there's a
Oh
lot of
man.
don'ts in Comic Cons, but we're probably we're probably not gonna get too long about it because then we're both gonna be like, remember this.
I mean, do you want to start with that, or do you want to know like?
No, no, let's let the people know where we're gonna be going.
Okay.
I know you got a bigger list than me, but yeah,
I mean, I have my list. I have it like all mapped out. Let me see. We just did January. So on our end, so I was gonna try and hit 90Con again. It's the second show. That's out in Hartford, Connecticut. You know me. I love
oh yeah,
any excuse to go to the East Coast, aka New York. I will do it in a heartbeat. But not this heartbeat because I'm doing WrestleCon. Getting ready to do WrestleMania weekend in LA, and
yeah,
so I wasn't even gonna like honestly. I wasn't. I was just gonna show up with a booth. I was just gonna sell some pops and like
yeah.
just network and just kind of be there, just to say I was there to just continue to expand the brand and
Oh,
people know who we are.
did you
And
want anybody from 90s Con? I just realized I might have off one of those days.
I am holding on to all of my money. Actually, Stacy Dash. I wanted her and the girl that plays Amber, but I
Yeah,
don't have the pops yet, and so I know she's coming closer to me, so I'm just gonna hold off on that.
okay,
Mario Lopez and Mark, what's his name? Zach from Saved by the Bell. I have
yeah,
their pops, but I'm trying not to spend any money. I don't know if you saw, but Chris Evans got announced at C2E2,
yeah. I
which
saw.
is the same fucking weekend as WrestleMania. Everything is falling on top of each other right now. And I'm literally at the moment of I need to hoard all the money because
Yeah,
I'm trying to pick up inventory at WrestleCon and we already have a runner for C2E2. So I think we're going to get Chris Evans taken care of.
nice.
For whatever reason, Emerald City Comic Con, which used to be in August, because I remember because
Yeah.
I go to Seattle in August and I'm going back to Seattle in April. But that's happening in March, Emerald City. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, what?
Wait, what? They always used to be the fall.
Nope. Now it's middle of March.
Well, I guess I'll go
So
next year to that because that's one of the cons I've always wanted to go to.
I've always wanted to go there. I mean, I love Seattle as, as a nice place to go away and kind of mellow, but
Yeah,
I've always tried to hit it when the con happens and it never happens. I'm always short either a month or 2 weeks.
yeah,
Never happens. So we're setting up runners for that. And so my March is completely booked for that. I'm gonna have D'Lo Brown at my table again. He called us up and was like, "Hey, I've had a couple of offers, but I really want to hang out with you guys. Can you make me an offer so I can just hang out?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine."
that's dope. That's
And
always dope.
so I upped his price a little bit, and I was like, "Here you go. Since I paid you this last time, I'll up it a little bit more, and you can hang out with me. And then, of course, we can talk and network and
Yeah,
you know, one of my other. It's funny because myself and there's this other agent I work with. he was like, you and I are like 1 degree away from meeting The Rock. And I was like, yeah, I know. I know how close you are, and I know how close I am. I think I'm a little closer than you are, but
Yeah,
and so yeah, so we're gonna hang out with D'Lo Brown, and then
that'd be so dope if you meet The Rock. That'd be look like I'm not gonna. I used to love The Rock when he was wrestling. Now I don't know so much, but e- e- even now I'll still be like, yo, The Rock,
Mhm.
because
I
that's
mean,
just a classic.
yeah. So we'll do that. We were gonna do the Office Con in Chicago, but that's also
Oh
the same
yeah,
weekend as El Paso Con in El Paso. We kind of want to do a table there.
yeah,
So I'm waiting for that to kind of go through. And that was April. And then May, I don't think we have anything planned for May. June, Phoenix Fan Fusion is looking really good for
yeah,
June. Fan Expo in Dallas is looking really good
yeah,
too.
yeah. That one
Um,
looks crazy already.
Duke City is I think the same weekend as Dallas Con. No, it's the following weekend. Duke City's lineup is actually looking pretty good too. That's in Albuquerque.
Okay.
Um, Awesome Con moved to June.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let me see what else.
Don't know.
Hmm.
I think
Florida.
I think people just getting as their vendings as quick as they can. So if they got to do it early, they just got to do it early.
Yeah, the one I'm really kind of waiting on. I want to see how this pans out. And this is a con we haven't hit yet, but it's in association with Ace Comic Con. And Ace
Okay.
brings out all the Marvel people.
Yeah.
The Superhero Comic Con and Car Show in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, I saw something about that on Facebook or whatever. I don't remember.
That's for July 7th or 9th.
Okay.
So that's the one I have my eye on for that. I guess you might be hitting the Rhode Island Anime Con at the end of July.
Yeah, depending on my work schedule
Yeah. Let me see.
and the guests too, because honestly, like I feel like they're gonna bring fire voiceover actors
Mhm.
just cause this is their first time
Yeah.
doing an anime con. Like the regular Rhode Island Comic Con, they've had voice actors. That's not the issue. It's just like now it looks like it's just gonna focus on anime itself, which is great. And I know you told me like people want like anime autograph stuff from your shop,
hmm
so
we
that'll be
do
good for you too.
get requests for various things, and like we just kind of like, all right, we should probably expand our stuff that way. That would be, just for the sake
And
of doing so.
anime is the way to go, and it's not honestly not gonna stop because like there's so many
Yeah.
anime shows. People love them. I love them. Eddie loves them. Um, and like everyone I talk to, have you seen this anime? Have you seen that anime? Or
Mm,
like when the next crazy anime comes out, it's like literally all over any social media you look at.
yeah. Colorado Springs is starting to drop some names. Nothing too exciting yet. We'll see how that one pans out. It may not be worth going up there. Depends.
Maybe I'll go because I have a friend up there.
Yeah, I have. Let's see. For September, I always miss FanX Salt Lake. They usually do really
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah, the Salt Lake fan. Yeah,
We'll see. And then New York Comic Con's in October. And
we
then,
won't know until like later. We
yeah,
won't know until probably starting June.
yeah.
Between April through June, that's when they start talking about tickets and
Mhm.
sign up for this, sign up for that. Make sure you have your, yeah, your stuff, and then they don't. That's the only thing I hate about New York Comic Con. They don't announce their guests until like July, August.
Not even like 2 weeks before their fucking thing goes up,
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's the thing. Like they start with the like okay people, and then they don't even announce the amazing people until like a few weeks until their con, which is like, oh, but what can we do?
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I don't. I usually, if anything happens, I'll just send you.
Well, yeah, you can.
Uh,
Well, I hope you get the ticket last time, so I can help you again.
yeah, let's see what happens. I may. I
And if
do want
anybody
to.
else wants New York Comic Con tickets, just
Man, I do want to do a booth out there, but we have to drive shit out, and Jared's not into it.
in New
Um,
York Comic Con, you want to do a booth?
I would
Just
love to.
just ship things out.
I'm gonna have to. I'll have to do it in pieces.
If you want to do a booth, yeah, but
Yeah,
you still can ship things out anytime.
yeah. So we'll see. We'll see about New York, and then of course Rhode Island. That's just tradition at this point. We're always there for that.
Isn't that like our last con of the year?
No, my
Well,
last
maybe
con
that's
of
for
the,
me mostly.
for you, yes. My last con of the year is LA Comic Con.
Oh, right. LA Comic Con.
Yeah, and then I'm done.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I'm just like, let me just get through Christmas, and then we have. What I do like is we have those nice 2 months of just mellowness. Well, it depends. Scott
Yeah.
Zimmer brought out a really good show for Pasadena Comic Con. I was like, fuck, I couldn't make it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I saw that. I was like, wow, okay.
Hollywood show did a really good show there too. I was like, damn, all right. So it just, I don't know. It comes in waves. I don't necessarily.
I tell people about the Hollywood show. That's the funny part because there's like certain Facebook groups I'm in, and a lot of people are like, "Where can we find older actors in Comic Cons?" And I was like, "Yo, check out that Hollywood
The
Comic
Hollywood stuff.
Con because they're always bringing older actors where when you look at them, you're like, oh snap, I remember seeing that movie, but you
Mhm.
totally forget because the movie's old, but they be bringing some good older people. What was the last one they had? Like
The last one was, I think, a couple weeks ago.
I know
There
they
was,
had like a good guess, and I was like, oh wow,
um,
I forgot.
it's crazy. I met Ethan Embry there, and people, when I posted that picture, it got a shit ton of likes
Yeah,
because they're
yeah,
like, "Oh my god, how did you find him?" I was like, "He did a show."
yeah. That's the thing.
um,
All these older actors, like they're really low key when they go to a show.
yeah, and that show is like a little gold mine. What's her name? The one who played Wednesday.
From the Adams Family.
Yeah, from the original.
Yeah,
Lori. Oh God, I'm blanking her.
yeah. I know we're forgetting.
Hold on. I don't want to butcher her name because she just passed.
Yeah.
Um, Lisa Loring. Sorry.
Yes.
So we met Lisa Loring at the Hollywood show, and it was crazy because Wednesday came out. So I remember telling my interns, I was like, whoever's doing the newsletter for Authentics, I forgot who it was at the time. I said, Wednesday just came out. Let's push the original Wednesday pop. And we pushed it, didn't sell it. And then she died. I told Jared, I was like, we need to get more of her. And then she passed. It's crazy.
Yeah, that sucks when it always sucks when a certain actor dies and you're just like, damn, even
Mhm.
if like he wasn't like a big collector, but just meeting that person is always great.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. That little show, it's a dingy little, like, it's not even what you think it would be. It's not like any other
Not a big show.
like Hollywood convention show. It's just a little hole in the wall place that you just wouldn't believe. Tim Curry was doing stuff there. I got.
Tom Curry, I need his autograph.
They also do privates with some of these people. So I got Jane Fonda's autograph out of the Hollywood show.
Oh
They
yeah, that's right. I remember.
did a mail in.
That was dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I met. Speaking of The Rock, the girl that did, she was on X-Men as the, oh God, what the hell's her name?
Mystique?
No, no, no. She was on the Scorpion King with fucking The Rock. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I have to look up her name. God Almighty, I met
Forgot
her
the
there.
Scorpion King, honestly.
Oh, well, Matthias is named after the Scorpion King.
Yeah, and I know that. That I know.
Oh my God, I'm blanking out. Kelly Hu. I met Kelly Hu there, and she was on X-Men. I was like, damn, she doesn't have a pop. I met
Yeah.
um Uh, the guy who plays Santa, he just passed away too. The guy on Up, Carl.
Oh yeah. I know who you
Elf,
talking about.
Elf movie. Oh, why am I blanking on these? Ed Asner. There you go. Thanks, Jared. I met him at the Hollywood show. I met Eric Estrada at the Hollywood show. There's like it's just one of those things that just it's a little gold mine that you wouldn't expect. And that I hate it because I can easily drop $500 in that place. I
Yeah,
hate it.
but
Just
yeah,
like Frank's, I spend $500 every time I go in there.
yeah.
Um,
Look,
they
free
have
promo. Everybody, check out Hollywood Comic Con. They got great people there.
that kid from Terminator,
Oh yeah.
Edward Furlong.
Yes, yeah. I
Yeah.
forgot he did one over there.
Michael Beck was there.
I know
Yeah.
somebody that does private signings with him. I if he does it again, I might just get an autograph or something.
Yeah, it's a funny, cool little place. It's out in Burbank,
Yeah,
and you can just go and it's a good little show.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll be doing if I gotta check my schedule again, but I think I'm off one of those days. I might
Mhm.
just hit 90s Con. I did want Amanda Bynes' autograph.
I know that's what Jared said. He's like, Amanda Bynes is kind of a big deal, and like,
That is, and I'm concerned. Like, what if she cancels?
I'm concerned of what if she kills herself. Like, I'm like, I should probably get her autograph if she does. Like, that's just, and I know that's really morbid
Yes,
to
yes.
say,
We
but
as but look, I bet every collector says that. Like honestly, like we
Mhm.
always say, "Oh, we need to get this person, we need to get that person." Then we always skip until they're like freaking final moments. And like, come on, I last year I got you what's his name? Um, damn, what's his name?
Who?
From Back to the Future. Um,
Oh yeah.
why am I blanking out
Oh
tonight?
my God. Michael J. Fox.
Yes, Michael J. Fox. Like guys, like I feel like just seeing him was amazing just to see in person, but his health is like not great. Like and it was and he had literally somebody holding down the pop what
Mhm.
for him to sign it. Like that was sad to see. Like amazing to see the guy like loved it, but it was sad to see like he's not himself. Like
No.
and unfortunately like a lot of us fans like are overworking him. And
Yeah.
the cons too because they want it to be timely and whatever else. But like I feel bad for the guy. It was sad to see. Like you see all these videos on YouTube and whatever, and you're like, damn, like that's sad. And I'm like, no way, he can't be like that. I saw it firsthand. That was sad. That was sad.
You know what's crazy though? At the Hollywood show, Christopher Lloyd came, and we had like 10 pops for him to sign. Like we spent $1,000 on that guy. I was like, here you
Oof.
go.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
two, right? Like two.
He's up there in age too, and I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, might as well get this shit signed too,
You
because
gotta
you
you gotta
just
get the other two now. You gotta
well,
get the girl
oh, I met her and Biff. Yeah, I
and
met all
Biff
those
too.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a whole Back to the Future thing.
Oh right, you did. I forgot what con was it that you did that.
Hollywood show.
Yeah,
Hollywood show. And then I met the Sons of Anarchy guys, and met
yeah,
Mark Boone. He was like
yeah,
flirting with me, and he
yeah.
wanted to
He's a
know
cool
more
guy.
about me. I was like, Bobby Elvis, calm down. And then I met Tim Coates. He was cool as fuck, man. I loved him from Sons
Yeah,
because he had that romance with Venus Van Dam, and I was like, yo, you gotta tell me like what the hell was that like?
yeah,
Like, how
yeah,
do you mentally put your head into loving Venus? And like, how does that metamorphosis work? Like, from an acting standpoint, like it's artistic as fuck.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
other people be like, yo, that's really,
yeah. I
but
know what
no,
you mean.
it's the art of it, you know.
Yeah. If I don't go to 90s, then I'll definitely be going to
Steel
still
City.
Still City Comic Con. They're still announcing people, and now I'm just like, damn. But I if I can't get everybody, I gotta get Dexter. Like I gotta
Mhm.
get him. That's. that's been my goal since day one that he did cons, and then they did that whole. They wanted to do that whole Dexter reunion at a con, and then I think it got canceled, or if it
Mhm.
went through, I just couldn't be able to go. But I need his autograph.
Yeah,
That's show.
I mean, we've already submitted requests for media passes to both of those shows. So if you
Yeah,
guys are watching, we do talk about Comic Cons and stuff. I did tell them we're expanding, and Rhode Island has been gracious enough to give us passes every year, which we're appreciative
yeah,
for. But we would love to review more shows.
yeah, definitely, definitely, because we should have done this early when me, you, Eddie, like Jared, whatever. We used to go to like so many cons, and like now we kind of like slowed down. But like, man, we should have started like just like we used to just record for ourselves, but like
Yeah,
we just done this a while ago.
I know. Well, I hired Brendan to film LAX Fan Fest when we
Yeah, you
had
did.
DDP, and so now I'm like, I need that content for the channel. I
Yeah,
may have him do WrestleCon and just hang out with us then. So we'll see, but I'm trying to get better on all sides of creating the content. It's just like Reels for whatever reason has been taking up my time. So
they take up a lot of time. Like it's either editing the video or finding the right music to it, or like if you're doing a voiceover for because you want to talk about what
yeah.
you're doing. It's just like it takes so much time, takes so much editing, takes some more like oh I, I gotta delete that and do it again. Like
I mean, it's crazy because I videotaped, and I'm glad I did it because I actually just videotaped it for ceremonial purposes of me taking down the first logo that I
yeah,
had at the apartment. And I was like, oh, it's over. And then I was like, well, if I make something out of it, I'll just pan it in.
yeah,
No, when I was putting the stuff out, it just worked perfectly. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then I use InShot. I don't know if anyone wants to talk about reels and how to make them, but I used InShot to stitch them in because I couldn't find a song long enough
Yeah.
because I speeded up the entire process. I just could not find one that
In
was 45 seconds long.
InShot is great. I use it sometimes on some of my TikToks. Like they're the creators, because there's a lot of creators on that do whatever, but like it's great.
That CapCut, I don't know if you use CapCut
Yeah,
yet.
I use CapCut too, because
Yeah.
it's easy. You get the template you want, you put the whatever video or picture or whatever, and it literally will tell you like, oh, okay, this can
Mm.
do up to 5 different pictures, and then like the music connected with that is like it's swift. It's
Mhm.
swift, clean. Like I like it.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I try to do a lot of B roll. I don't know about
Yeah.
you, and so
Yes and no.
that's how I made that one about, oh, she's not worried about you, she's doing her other shit, and it just kind of worked.
Yep.
I was just fucking around with the camera because I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
let's see what happens, and I looked mad cute, so I was like, this will work,
Yeah. With your pink blazer.
and so I was like, yeah, that'll work, and it just, I don't know, sometimes shit, like I have a lot of B-roll saved, and sometimes it's on Snapchat, and so I'll
Yeah.
just go back and just download it. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think our minds are, and I'm trying not to be this way because every time I do, because I got to do a blog about this. So every time we do a video, it has to work with the blog schedule. And there are some things that I talk about that my interns really wouldn't know what to talk about or how to
Yeah.
write it. And so
Yeah.
I'm like today I did the, I don't know if James Gunn will come for me, but it was titled Getting Fired a la James Gunn Style. And it talks about,
Nah.
the change in leadership and how to avoid getting fired. In some cases, that's just not the case. And sometimes you can avoid it if you kiss ass a little bit, so
Yeah.
it just, my interns can't write about that. I
Yeah.
experienced that. So the content creation is a big job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It is.
either way, if you go to Steel City, do some video for them. I'm totally going to tag them so that
I will.
see that we're
I got my
serious.
camera ready, and
Yeah,
then I don't think I'm doing a con until May, which is that new Rhode Island
right.
Comic Con in Philly. I just can't remember the name. Um,
in Philly. When is it?
In May. It's on my. It's literally on my birthday.
Oh,
Birthday weekend.
Entrepalooza, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, yeah. That's from part of Rhode Island now. And the entrepreneurs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen any guests yet, but who knows?
Oh, and then they have the one in Massachusetts,
Yeah,
Contrapalooza, June 16th.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then
yeah,
the one in Jersey is July 8 and 9.
yeah. And then they have like a hot horror one.
Yeah, Terrific Con.
Yeah, yeah.
That one's July 20, which is weird because I think that's their con, Terrificon. No, maybe
Yeah.
not.
No, it's I know which one you're talking about. That's a different one.
There's a whole other horror con. I just don't know where
Yeah.
it is. I have to send you this list. My kids worked on this. Jared has access to it. I'll send it to you here in a minute because this is literally what I'm reading off of.
And then I think that's like most. Oh, I'll be going to. I'm definitely going to Collecticon in Long Beach. Um, in
Okay.
in August.
Ooh.
I think it's August. Hold up, I gotta check that one. Collecticon. Um, Long Beach, Long Beach, Long. Oh yeah, August. I was right. Haha. Yeah, long August 26 and 27.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, just
I'm just going to go. Honestly, like it's a card show. Um, if I know a lot of people's. I don't post a lot in the development because I've been doing a lot of card selling of Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, sorry. That's why I've
his
also been slacking.
his priorities are another place, people.
Yeah, but I did want to come back to this because I missed it a little. A little bit, just a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, I won't put the plug on that one. Um,
You can if you want. It's fine.
nah, I'm not gonna put it. If you like Pokemon, you like Pokemon. You know where to find me.
I mean, yeah, it's not that hard.
Um, yes, I think August and then New York Comic Con, of course, Rhode Island. I don't know if there's anything else in between, but yeah,
It's just hard because I don't want to I want to go to all the shows. The objective though, I think because
it's because of
mental
money. It's because of money.
that is
It's hard because of money. We both work, but you could take yours anywhere you go. I
Mhm.
work, like my schedule's kind of being good so far, and I started a new job. That's another reason.
Mhm.
Um, so it's like super hard for me now. I don't have
Yeah.
like the leeway of a lot of things, and of course, like my last schedule was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I don't always get that, so but that was like perfect Comic Con schedule for sure. Just work through the week and then Comic Con on the weekend.
It's just wild because we're in the middle of trying to finish this inventory, and I don't think I've sent you images of everything or videos of everything, but this thing is a disaster. Like it is so okay, so I don't know how Jared has mentally in his computer head he knows what's missing, what's not missing. He
That's
told me
crazy.
we're missing 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm like, what do you mean? And I said we went through all the bins, and he was like, nope, I'm missing these figures. And I said, there's a box missing.
Uh,
Then sure
there,
enough,
that's why we call him the Toy Master.
he's the pop master.
Yeah, the Pop Master now.
And so I found a box. He's like, all right, these are good. These not what I'm looking for. And sure enough, we found them. But it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I know you show me videos every now and then, but I know you guys have more. Like even ones that I haven't seen. Like I know you guys have.
This mofo's like, oh, I have a small collection.
No, no, everybody. They don't have a small collection. My collection is small next to theirs.
Mm,
You guys have a lot.
yeah. And it's crazy because the office only has like maybe a third of what's in the store right now. You
Okay.
should see,
Oh, you said a third. Okay.
yeah, you should see. He uploaded, oh, here he comes. He uploaded so many things that have not been on the store yet that are authenticated. And then you should see the authenticated pile. It's huge.
I know. I know. And guys, if you like your autograph Funkos, check out MDMC Authentics because they have a lot. So
Speaking of
check
which,
them out. They have a
this,
lot.
this conversation has brought up the pop master. Do you want to say anything? No, he wants to say nothing, but he wants to correct me on things I have forgotten.
um, but yeah, that's all the cons mostly. But
Monster Palooza too, if you're a horror fan.
oh yeah, Monster Palooza. That's right. I've been wanting to go to one of those horror cons.
Mm-hmm.
We got to check out that Supernatural con. Got to go check out the ghosts.
That reminds me.
Crowley.
I need that Crowley pop, because there's a trend on TikTok that says, "Tell me about a time a celebrity was rude to you." I'm about to.
Oh, you could definitely use that one. Oh man, that's still great. That's gonna be like one of those ones that stay in my brain. Well, we're moving on for that. All right. The do's of going to Comic Con. What should you do?
Budget.
Bring cash.
Facts.
Bring
Big budget. Know which con you want to go to actually, because there's so many, but budgeting is major key because those prices. And remember, if you're not even close to the con, you got to get flight, hotel,
Mm-hmm.
con badge,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not even including VIP. If you're like one of those people, um, and then all the photo ops that you probably want to get,
Yeah.
all the autographs, and then buying extra stuff.
Man, I hate doing those pro photo ops. I know you love those pro photo ops. I hate them.
I have a love and hate just because like I think I've been lucky so far, and a lot of them, like a lot of the actors, like it's not always a move, next. Like I've actually like, even if it was like 5 seconds, like at least said hi, how you doing, maybe gave him a hug and then left. Because a lot of them are just like next. All right, keep it moving, which sucks because if you're not gonna get their autograph, you don't speak to them, or if you do get their autograph, like you don't say literally nothing at all to them, or maybe just a quick hi, and you're lucky if you even get a hi back because they're just like signing away.
I think Kevin Smith was great because I did that photo op at Rhode Island, and he hugs everybody. He's like, "I'm a hugger. Is that cool?" And so I saw, I was like, "Hey!" And the first thing he says is like, "I love your hoodie. What is that?" I was like, "It's my company." And he gives me a great big hug, and he's like, and that was like the greatest. And then of course he did the same thing the next time I saw him in San Diego too.
Yeah.
He's just consistent, and I think Jared told him, he's like, "Stay humble," and he was like, "I try." Like, and I think he's one of those that I think will. I know you hate. I know you're not a fan, but
it's not that I don't hate him. It's and I know people change, whatever. Like it is what it is. Like it's just not the Kevin Smith I know from when I actually liked him.
Yeah.
But everybody has their opinion and what you think and all this and that. So it really is like whatever.
Your opinion will change because I've already put it into the universe that he and I are going to work together.
That'll be dope.
I have a connection that is 1 degree away from him, still talks to him. So,
okay.
And he watches my stories every day. So it's gonna fucking happen.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Let's go.
Let's make my life movie starring J-Lo.
Starring J-Lo. Oh boy.
No, Alex will be Ben Affleck.
Oh my god.
Sexy stud.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Or the fuck.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Anywho. We'll just leave it starring J-Lo, and that's it. We won't even
and then the mystery person pops up later.
Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. Have you gone to the Star Wars con?
No, but I've always wanted to go to. But you got a budget, because them motherfuckers are expensive. And unfortunately, me and Martha knows a lot of these things. Like, Star Wars is expensive, and you already know why. Like, one is the actor, two,
God. Yeah.
the
Thanks
con
for
itself, and then a lot of them. I'll just say this real quick. They go on contracts where like they gotta split the money with the studios and stuff, but
yeah.
so
So
that's really expensive.
yeah, the budgeting thing is huge because I know when we go to Rhode Island, like we had a specific budget, like we had our wish list, and
Yeah.
then but then we look at the inventory. And now for me, because it's business purposes, I got to be like, all right, who do I need to see? And
Yeah.
I spent too
Who's
much.
important?
I spent too much goddamn money on a Disney person. Like I see that other shit, I'm like, just sell this at the table. Like I don't even want this pop anymore.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you have to like budget that. And then what really pisses me off, and I don't know, well, I know who started. I'm not gonna blast them, but now the cost of an autograph depends on where that autograph is gonna be placed.
Yeah,
And
I've
we
seen that. It's getting ridiculous. I'm sorry. We could talk about this a whole other like
I got a
video,
good
but
story
it's
about
getting
that.
ridiculous. Like if it's a Funko, it's more. If it's a poster, it's more. If it's a sneaker, it's more. If it's a a, a skateboard or whatever you want to bring, a baseball, a bat, whatever,
Mhm.
like they're
Hoverboard.
just charging extra.
Hoverboard.
Hoverboard. I saw that. The sneakers too. Like I
So
saw that.
we just experienced this. So now, okay, so basically they're charging, what is it, $5 or $10 more if it's on a pop? Funko
Somewhere
Pop.
like 5 or 10 for
Some
pop.
people will go up, and I feel bad because Lisa Loring, I did get onto her for that. I was like, she was like, oh, it's 60. I said, your autograph's 50. And she's like, it's on a Funko Pop. I was like,
Yep.
I was like, I'll be back. And I was annoyed, and I was like, that fucking bitch.
But this
Rest in
is the
peace,
thing.
Lisa.
It was it on her thing?
It was on the Wednesday pop.
No, was it on, like, did she have her?
Oh yeah, on the sheet, yeah, but I didn't know. And this was a talent agency that we're actually friends with, so I felt really bad. But they made their, I don't know if they started the trend on this, but then again, if you go into the wrestling world, then that's a lot of things, because heaven forbid a belt, it's going to cost you another $50 to put your signature on a belt. But
Yeah,
anyway,
especially with the animes now, like a lot of them are 10 to 20 plus for if it's a Funko.
So we won't say the actor who did this, and I don't know if it's the actor's fault or the talent agent's fault. I'm not sure who's to blame here. Yeah. But we went to a con and met this actor who has several pops. Now, the pop, the autograph that goes on the pop is like $10 more, right?
Yeah.
Depending, now they're getting to the detail nitty gritty. If it's a flocked pop, it was what, $20 more? $20 more for it to sign a flocked pop.
So
yep.
The one was 50 for autograph for the pop I wanted, and then $10 more for the flocked version.
$10 more for flocked. And then it depends on the type of pop, the price goes up even higher. I'm like, it's a goddamn signature. It shouldn't matter where it goes.
It's because they're noticing the value of certain pops. Like if it's a flocked, of course, it's gonna be a little more. If it's a glow in the dark one, it's gonna be a little more. Any of those special edition, you could only get it at that con, is gonna be a little more.
Yeah.
Like Target exclusives, like whatever exclusive, Funko store exclusive, like it's gonna be more. It's sad. It's sad to see everything go up.
I mean, I remember, so we were at, and I won't say this promoter's name either, but when we were at WrestleMania, we were in the line to meet the Undertaker. Oh, oops. Well, there you go. That gave it away. Anyway, well, that guy, he charges, I mean, Undertaker's prices, because he is the Undertaker. Those prices go up. And then I think, and this is again, I guess this is a talent agency or something else, but now rookie cards cannot be signed anymore because of their value.
Yep.
Yeah. So Undertaker can't sign any of those either. Like there's, I think
it's not that he can't, he doesn't want to, he said.
I think, here's the thing though, is what I don't like is when agents and all these other people put the value of the market in their hands, and then they determine what's going to sell and what's not, and who's going to sign what. I'm like, it shouldn't fucking matter.
Of course, it does. It shouldn't, because at the end of the day, that
You're
person's
the
getting the
fan.
money. You're gonna get some money. You know, but it's all about the fans. And of course, they don't think of it. They don't think of it. Some fans get like life problems, like, oh, I got into a car
Yeah.
problem, I need to sell this. Of course, there's also side businesses where people do this for other people to
Right.
get, because we can't be in all the cons. We can't be in all the cons in Europe and
Mhm.
wherever else. There's so many cons in Europe and stuff that I would love to
Oh
go
my God. Shit. The
to.
second, yeah, we're going. We're gonna. What was it? Liverpool and
Yeah,
Wales
yeah.
and
There's one in
London.
Australia,
Yeah, the Australia
London.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like there's so many great
Canada.
international cons. Yeah,
Canada's doing fantastic shows right now. I'm just like, fuck, man, I need to go up there. I miss being up in Canada. But
Canada.
but yeah, so it's just weird to me, like, and me and I think one of the reasons why Authentics does so well, and it's funny because someone bought a pop and mentioned some like another high level name of where they buy stuff, and they're like, well, Authentics came in under these people and their quality was better. I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn, they threw that other company under the bus.
Look, at the end of the day, what you want. Look, we're both we're the same way, me and you, Martha. Like, we go get a pop, and we make sure we're like all over, making sure no dents, no indents, no bends. Like, we
Look what
want
happened to the RoboCop pop. Same
yeah,
thing. We were
we
doing that.
want good product. Like, and of course we're gonna go everywhere. We're not gonna just be like, sometimes we'll be that person and be like, all right, we'll just get it here. But then, what do we do afterwards when we just get it there? We fucking regret it because we find it cheaper at another booth later.
Yeah.
So if your prices is better than somebody else as a competitor, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and this guy that did that video, he's got a very big following.
That's good.
And so he's, the fact that he did a shout out video of us and the unboxing, and I threw in extra stickers for him and stuff, and it turned out really nice. So if I'm trying to get a little bit more goodies like that to kind of throw in, like water bottles or something to kind of throw in and be like, hey, thanks so much for your support.
Yeah.
We do have repeat customers that come through. And I get it. Like, and I know some of these price increases.
Yeah.
No, I know it's meant to hurt us, the sellers.
Yes.
I also think about the fan who's just the fan that's just going there for the first time. And it's like, it's a gut punch,
Yeah, it is.
What do you mean it's going to cost me $50 more to sign my WWE belt? What the fuck?
Well, it's the same when that first time I met Lou Ferrigno and I brought that whole pop and he came out of nowhere and was like, oh, it's $10 more because it's a pop. And it's just like, ow, like, damn, man. Like, not even like, it wasn't even displayed saying like, oh, Funko Pops is, and I was just like, and I even said that too. And I was like, no disrespect. I was just like, it doesn't say it on your price guide.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, that's our rule. So I was like, all right, cool. Here's a $10 extra. No, the next time he went to a con, I saw his price thing. He put the Funko thing on there.
Good.
So it's probably not just me that said it. It was probably maybe other people.
Freaking Ferrigno has a freaking reputation of that. Like, I remember the first time I met him, super excited to meet him, and he was like, it's 2 for $40. I was like, well, I just want one.
Yeah.
Can I just get one for $20? And he was like, it's 2. And I was like, I don't want 2. Can I just get one? And like, I was like, I'm fucking fighting with the Hulk over here. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think we ended up with 2.
It's crazy.
I'm like, I get you got to make your bag, but fuck, man. So like, and even, and that's a him personally making that. That, what con is that? Expo? Philadelphia. Oh, so Michael J. Fox is going to be at Philadelphia Fan Expo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. Philadelphia Fan Expo has a lot of good people going too.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah.
Katie Sackhoff. I have yet to meet Katie Sackhoff. Bonnie Wright. Pretty good people.
Yeah.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio is going back there.
Yeah, I saw. Mm,
You gotta go
I
get
know.
that pop. I told you I should have bought it. You know, when
I,
when I
I
showed
gotta.
it.
I'm gonna. My friend is going, so I might just tell him like, "Yo, if you see this pop, please get this autograph," because I don't know when I'm gonna meet him again.
John Bernthal's going too. You need a Punisher pop sign too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sam Remy's going to that one too.
Yeah, I want to meet Sam Remy.
Hell yeah, we need all those Spider-Man pops.
Word. Christopher Lloyd's going. Sean
Yeah,
Astin. Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah. But I feel like I see these people all the time, even though I haven't met.
Well, we see them, we pass by them, and then that's it. Or we just see them on the flyer, and then like we go, and then forget that they're even there because there's so many other people we're trying to meet before them.
I really should have rethought Rhode Island and met. I said, telling you, I spent too much on a Disney person. I could have met Zachary Levi because who knows if he's going to stay in the DC universe or not.
Nah, he's staying. He's staying.
He's kissing that ass, so maybe.
Nah, I don't think he's kissing that as. It's just there's no other person that can be that. I feel,
I guess.
and maybe
Well,
there's probably gonna be people in the comments like, "There's somebody better than him," and I'm just,
well, I mean, I
well,
didn't think
cool.
there was anyone better than Henry Cavill to play Superman, but here we are.
Yo,
So,
that's honest. There's so many people that don't like Henry Cavill as Superman, but I do, and I don't give a damn what y'all think.
Eddie's gonna
Um,
probably scream over there listening to
yeah,
this. He's gonna choke on that salad he's eating.
yeah, but
Eating Christian Grey.
Henry Cavill and watch they're gonna play him. They're playing all of us. I bet you any amount of money. They're playing all of us where they're gonna invite him back, and I want him to say no. I want him to say no. I told Eddie that. I told Eddie that like 2 weeks ago or something. I told him like, yo, if they play us and bring him back after we all got mad, I want Henry Cavill, and after them saying they hired him and he's gonna be in the next Superman movie, and they brought him back for Black Adam, and they fired him. If
I
they
mean,
want him back, I want him to be like, no, and like a big fu. I'm sorry.
I'm really upset because the way that they've been. Oh, this is off topic, but this is
Yeah,
my passion here. But he would not have dropped The Witcher if he had a
nah, he
solid deal with Warner Brothers.
nah, he was gonna drop it anyway. It was going a different direction where it was supposed to actually go,
Mm-hmm.
which sucks too. Like, I hope it is still good, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I think after this, I'm done.
Yeah,
Sorry, Liam, but I don't know. It's hard to see. I don't know. The whole DC thing has me upset.
yeah,
That's why my first episode back is a stab at James Gunn.
yeah. Fuck it. Everybody does those meme videos and everything else. Why can't you just
Yeah.
yours be a headline or whatever?
Well, I also think too that he got death threats over this. I think he's gonna have to backtrack at some point and be like, "Yeah, we invited him and he said no."
Yeah.
So who knows?
Whatever.
All right, what else about con etiquette? How about not starting fights with the people that work at the show or volunteer
Yeah.
at the show?
Yo, I'm not gonna talk about that because you could check out that last video, our last video, or maybe even post that up. I don't
Oh,
even know.
I think I have to post it, but
We gotta post that one up. But when you check out that video, like we already went into whole detail on that. But like, don't be rude to these volunteers. Like they're there taking time out of their day to help you. Like just ask a damn question, and if they say no or yes or what or go here, just follow. Like at the end of the day, like you say your piece, of course. Let them hear you, but that's it. Because like people forget the actor can kick you off that line because you causing mad problems.
I'm surprised that individual did not get kicked out, and I'm
Yeah.
surprised that person. I mean, I think he heard it.
No, he heard it because I saw him look up. He was doing whatever, talking to the person, and then he was like this, and then he looked up real quick, and then because I guess he saw the volunteer. But like you causing problem like that, you getting it's either one you getting kicked off that line or kicked out the con or both. Like that, like don't do that. People are crazy. Wear
I,
deodorant, people also, cause
I know it's crazy because Jared was flirting with the lady last year at the LA Comic Con. I forgot what he was trying to get.
Yeah.
Um, eh, he gave her a challenge coin too at the end of it because he's
Nice.
like, because she was being really sweet with him. I forgot who the hell he was. Who are you
Kevin
meeting?
Conroy is in line for him.
Kevin Conroy. Oh, that's right. Oh, R.I.P. Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
really good.
So yeah, that was 2 years ago, and the lady there was helping him out, and like, oh, that's how I met John Leguizamo.
Because that's helping around. So that's the last person to meet Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, so Jerry was the last one to meet Kevin Conroy that show, and she helped me meet John Leguizamo, and like she was really sweet. She helped us out with a lot, and so Jared brought back a challenge coin for her.
And Giancarlo too.
Giancarlo Esposito, yeah, I met him at the very end too.
Nice.
I apologized so badly. I was like, I'm really sorry, and then I think that happened to Jared again this year, or last year. But yeah, so those volunteers, if you hit it off with them,
Yeah, they'll hook you up.
Mm-hmm.
They're nice. They're nice. They're like some of them are just there to be there, like whatever. But some of them are like actually nice and understand where you're coming from because they're as big of a fan as us.
Jared, he goes back to LA Comic Con. He's like, I couldn't find my girl. I was like, excuse you.
She wasn't volunteering that year, Jared. Sorry.
She wasn't there. He's sitting right here. Yeah, she wasn't working this year, which sucked because that could have helped. But I was able to score, which makes me mad. But I was able to score. I was at the very end of the Amy Jo Johnson line. So that volunteer told me, come back at 3 on the dot. I'll get you in the line. I made it back.
Yeah.
And got all my shit signed.
Yeah. Oh man. What are the don'ts? What are the don'ts? Well, do's.
I mean, it's crazy because when you're on, and we've worked both sides of the table in this situation where we've been looking at the line and we're like, fuck. And then we've been in the line saying, fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
Yo, people, I just want to say this. People's keep it moving sometimes because like there's like a whole line out down the block to the other corner. Like just keep it moving. Say you're high. Say I'm a big fan or whatever you like to say, and just keep it moving. Because like I know sometimes the actors get so distracted and they do talk to you because they like interacting with their fans, especially if they're not gonna do it again or like they don't do it as often. But like, yo, keep it moving sometimes. Keep it moving sometimes because like, I don't know. Those lines be ridiculous, and I'm like, damn, why I'm here for like 2 hours?
Oh man, I had this is bad because I worked Power Rangers, but we were at Fats. I forgot who we were meeting, but the line was taking so long, and and maybe it was Austin and Karen we went to go see because I had a bunch of stuff for Austin to finish signing.
Yeah.
I was getting frustrated, and Jared hates it when I get frustrated because when I get frustrated, I start talking out loud.
Yeah.
Like, yo, move the line. They don't care about your story about Power Rangers. I forgot what I said. I was like, I guess
it's not real.
It's not real. Don't ask him what it felt like to morph or some shit. I don't know. I was getting asked that day.
What is true? Like they probably hear the same questions 10 times a day from their social medias to if they go live, like go to all these Comic Cons. They know and they're so sweet about it. They're just like, yeah, this and that, blah blah blah. But like, yo, keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Martha puts me on the behind the tables. Come on, peoples, get your money out and make sure you claim what you want and keep it moving. Say hi. And let's go.
I mean, some Rangers out there think they're saving lives doing this,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we ain't talking about that, but yeah, if you know, peoples, because just don't be that guy or actor.
Oh my God.
Go to cons, just be chilled, take a shower, put deodorant on, make sure you got all your money. Go to the ATM go to ATM or your bank first. Because
go to your bank.
You don't want to spend those ATM fees at the con because it'd be like what it was for you, like $5-6?
Yeah, something like
ATM
that.
fee?
You know what sucked? I did a con in Vegas and I had to take money out of the ATM. Guess how much that fee was?
10?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Get the fuck
ouch. Ouch. Yeah. Chat. Bring your cash
Yeah.
because a lot you could bring your card, but a lot of these actors or vendors like the cash more. So
What other
make sure you
companies
just have like a good amount of cash on you plus have your card.
Oh yeah. So here's the thing. So okay, I love the way Rhode Island, and I think I tweeted this because I was upset at LA Comic Con, but Rhode Island Comic Con has their shit down. Like you can
Yeah.
go onto the site and buy your tickets, and yes, you'll pay the little tax,
Yep.
or you can just pay, your cash when you get there. It's never
Yeah.
been a problem to me. I came with a boatload of cash to LA Comic Con, and they're telling me that the premier guests you have to buy tickets for in advance. If not, they will run out of, you cannot get autographs. That was the problem with Amy Jo. And I said, who the hell is going to say no cash?
Yeah.
And when I got to the line, they're like, you got a ticket? I was like, no, I got cash. They're like, no. And that's why I was instructed to come at the end of the day and try and get into the line. So
Yeah.
that way they could take cash, because a lot of these premier guests are only doing prepaid tickets.
I guess that's a new thing because I haven't experienced that yet. But
They didn't tell anyone in advance. This is what the problem was.
oh,
And so
not great on communication.
exactly. And I went off on a tangent against these people. I was like, if Rhode Island is the biggest show out there, how the fuck can they pull it off successfully and you guys can't?
Yeah.
Then why don't you tell people that they need to fucking buy tickets? Like, no one knew. We didn't know.
They do it. They do it once they announce the guests. They say like, "Hey, this will only be for a certain day. Get your tickets at this time,
Yeah.
or you're not gonna be able to get in to whatever." Because they tell you in advance. Like it, like, and if you're gonna do that, you gotta tell people in advance because of course you're gonna sell out quicker because you're saying that.
Word.
But you also gotta tell your peoples because we're thinking we're just gonna go and then be like, "Here you go," and they're like, "No. Where's your ticket? We need to scan that barcode or QR code."
Mhm.
So
Man, shout out to my boy Chunky Monkey and Crystal that helped us out at LA Comic Con, because we would not have been able to accomplish half that shit.
yeah,
Woo!
yeah.
Look, my boy Ish, his name's not Chunky Monkey, his name's Ish.
Yeah, you get a lot of stuff. So
Mhm.
I know, like, it's the manpower.
Man, I saw a fan bring a Rubik's Cube in front of Will Wheaton and undo it in front of him. I was like, yo, and I was mad because I was like, who the hell's doing the Rubik's Cube right now?
That's crazy.
Hurry up.
That's crazy.
I
That
was
they speed Rubik's cubed it.
Yeah.
That just keep it moving, people. Have sign your Rubik's cube and keep it moving.
I can't.
Like he probably thinks it's cool, and if I would have seen that like in action, I'd probably been like, oh shit, that's fucking cool. But I'm like, damn, like you really wasting 10 minutes where I could be somewhere else right now. So
I can't remember. I had a really bad experience when I met. Well, thank God I met William Shatner again. But the first time at the Hollywood show, that's where I met him the first time. There's a massive line to meet this man because obviously he's an icon.
yeah.
And I got up to him and I was like, hey, nice to meet you. Some bitch went around the corner. She's like, oh my God, I fucking like. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I was like, yo, it's my turn. Hey, what's up? And like, I had to like, and I was like, man, that's like, it ruined my entire experience.
Yeah.
He started laughing. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. The line's back there.
He's like, that's right.
Like, get over there. Like, I almost started a fight with somebody.
Well,
and he was laughing, I guess. I don't remember because I was upset. But I met him again after he went to space. So,
well, that's a don't. Don't do that, people. Like, no, I've had people like that too. Be like, oh my God. I'm like, damn. Like, hop off my back real quick.
Oh
You
man.
talking about MGF? I was gonna have fun with that one.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't give him a warning.
What?
So when you go to Still City Con,
Yeah.
so granted, I had a really bad experience with an actor.
Yeah. Your favorite person's gonna be there, Dean Cain.
My boo Dean
Yeah,
is gonna be there.
Terry.
Oh yeah, Terry's going too.
Yeah,
Terry
Terry's going. Yep.
Okay, well, Dean Cain is consistently wonderful. Go meet Dean. But that douchebag from Supernatural that I met,
Oh,
that was bad. where was I going with this? Oh, so we're gonna send you some figures to get signed by some guy who is just always a jerk.
Oh, that's fun. So you want me to meet the jerk?
That's his character, and I think that's just really who he is. And he doesn't pose for pictures. Like he does, he flips people off in the pictures.
Oh, that's cool.
How is he signing stuff? Is he signing it and throwing it?
Huh? What do you mean signing and throwing?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes he'll sign a figure and throw it.
What do you mean throw it like?
Like he'll toss it. Like
he'll toss it back to you.
No, like throw it away. Like
yeah. There is his name is MJF. He's a wrestler, and I've seen interactions with him, and people have like kind of debated like, do you think this is cool? You think it's not? Like he's in character. It's kayfabe. Like
I don't know, because like, come on, like you're handling people's stuff. Like, do you want people throwing money at you? Like, of course, he probably will say yes, but like you're handling people's property, and he probably is doing that because he knows that like they might resell it anyway. So here's a dent to your figure or whatever. But come on.
Cody Rhodes did that when he was Stardust. Because of course the figure that came across was Cody. He was in the Stardust.
Yeah.
And so he's like, no, and he goes and throws it. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. And he picked it up. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's good though. And but he broke the character for a little bit. That shit was funny.
Damn. I don't know. That ain't cool with me, but
Lewis is gonna be like, why are you throwing my shit, bro?
I would. I'd be like, yo, my guy, what you doing?
Bad damage.
like I would be mad because like I'm, especially if it's not mine and I'm getting it for somebody. Like, bro, come on.
What did he get mad at about inscriptions?
Oh, when he did a private signing, one guy asked if I can get this in white, and he actually put that, can I get this in white?
Oh my god.
He broke that in there.
That sounds like that Crowley shit.
That's what I'm saying. So I expect the worst.
Mark Shepard's a douche.
Oh man. Yo, that's quick.
Yo, I've been putting that in comments when I see him announced somewhere. I was like, this guy's a dick.
Stop. You're stalking his page?
No, not his page, but I'll like, you know, because we follow all the Comic Cons, and
yeah,
sometimes there's announcements, and then I see Mark Shepard. I'm like, this guy's a douche.
Well, you know, people probably knows what it is, and at least people get heads up, because sometimes like we'll get those questions and we'll see like, oh, how was this person? You'll be like, eh, or like it was great, but like you gotta let people know. Sometimes the guy's a dick of a dick. Yeah. Sorry, peoples. Some of these things make us mad.
Let's see, what else? What's another con thing?
What's another con thing? Yo, don't be perverts to these cosplayers, all right, peoples? Like, they're peoples too, okay? Yeah, they're wearing their skimpy outfits or the skirts or whatever, but like, chill out, peoples. It's not that serious.
Man. Yeah, that's definitely, I think now they've come up with touching with consent, or what is it? Something cosplaying is not
with consent
or some shit. I don't know what it was.
It's basically like touching with consent. Like, yo, my guy, like, chill. I'm just saying chill. Like, it's really not that serious. You see butts everywhere. All social media. Like, it's really not that serious.
Yo, the last time I posed with a cosplayer, that dude grabbed my ass, and I wasn't cosplaying.
Well,
I was like, no, what the fuck you doing? Don't tell me this is character.
Yeah, this ain't character. That ain't character.
That ain't the character.
Oh man. Well, you know, I guess it goes both ways. I don't know.
Yeah, just because you're dressed up and people want to meet you, and you probably don't get all this attention. Don't be grabbing.
Don't get horny, people. Don't get horny. It's just we're regular peoples.
That shit is crazy. Have you had anyone grab you when you know, because Lewis, back in the day, when he used to get into the spandex and you'd see his butt, like Little Peach. Did anyone ever like grab your butt when you were Spider-Man?
Yeah, randomly. I feel like a quick pinch, and I'll be like, and then like you don't know who it is because there's a crowd of people behind you.
Who grabbed my ass?
Yeah, I was like, yo, and then like you don't know who it is, or like you get like a like damn, okay, fuck, like, and then you got to be worried about the kids, and you got to wear a cup and make sure you and
Oh
like
my god.
like there's so many things when you're a cosplayer, like, and some people don't do that, like y'all
You
nasty
gotta
for not
you,
putting no cups
you
or a
gotta
dancer
wear a
belt or whatever.
dancer belt. I hate seeing limp dicks in spandex. Like, put a dancer belt on. I was like, Jesus,
Nah,
that's a full dick right there.
cover it up. That's it. Like good for you for having whatever you have. Good for you. Like congrats. We
That
don't.
guy didn't have anything to be proud of. I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, like cover it up, bro. Like you taking pictures with kids, man. It's sad. Like it's sad. Like come on. Don't be dumb.
Don't be fighting the cosplayers. There's this time Lewis put on a helmet, had to take pictures with some guy he didn't like, but they were bad. They were docking each other through the visor.
Oh yeah. Good times. I don't miss cosplaying because it's too much work and too much money too.
He's retired.
I'm retired. Yeah, that's sad to say. I still have suits though, but yeah.
Yo, you should go out to the corner somewhere and walk like Times Square and just wear one of those things. See what you can get.
My suits are better than all the characters in Times Square. I'll
That's
probably
what I
get all the
mean.
money.
Man, that's how you get some extra money, honey. Go out there in your Spider-Man suit with your little peach butt and see what you get.
Yeah, a lot of pinching and spanking, and probably like Papi come swing over my place.
At least you'll get a date.
That's true. Maybe yeah, sure. I'll go do that right away.
I know. I'll be like, yo, where you at? I'm in the Times.
I'm in Times Square. You should see my live.
I'm like, look at this serial panure right here. Loose killer cards and that. Man.
No, I'm tired. I'm tired of cosplaying. I can't no more. My
Man.
body's not made for it no more.
I'm waiting to get skinny and hot so I can start doing it.
You gotta do that Wonder Woman cosplay.
Oh man, I have my eye on it.
Got the little tiara and then the bustier.
I definitely want to do the Linda Carter version, and then because obviously she is Wonder Woman, and then I'll get to Gal, and then I want to do the gold one that Gal was in. That would be cool.
But when you gonna meet Gal?
Man,
it
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking I don't know why I'm starting to get a feeling it might be San Antonio for that Ace. I think because they have the connections and they're partnered with that show, she might come to that. Like,
yeah, you better get ready to spend like $300-400 though.
No, like 3,000 or 4,000. You should see how many Wonder Woman pops I have.
Oh well, yeah, per autograph. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. And then Linda, I got a price for Linda. I actually know what her requirements are, and I'm just like, damn it, man.
Are they bad or no?
Astronomical.
Astronomical. What she's requesting is insane. I'm like, Linda.
What's one request?
5-star hotel.
Plus $5,000 per diem per day.
Is it 500?
No, $5,000 per day per diem.
No. It was 500. No, was it $5,000?
$5,000.
$5,000 per diem per day.
Was another thing.
Wow.
On top of her cost.
And then I think she flies with somebody, so 2 first-class tickets too. Mm-hmm. And then her actual appearance fee is nuts. I'll tell you after this, but because this may have changed. Someone's gonna probably roast me and be like, "Yo, this bitch is talking shit about you, Linda," and then I don't want to get in a fight with Linda Carter. But I just know
we're just talking. And
I've been inquiring because of obviously that's what I do. I want to see what people's requirements are so I can hire them.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get different people to the tables because we like to see different people.
I legit got into it with this agent. Well, I didn't really get into it with this agent, but I kind of snapped back because I wanted to meet him and like see if we could do private signings. And he's like, "We got to come with the figures." I was like, "I just work with DDP. Of course, I'll come with the figures. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not coming to chat with you just to say what's up. Like I'm not. Like I'm trying to do business."
Yeah, you gonna drop down so much money just to be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Right? Like, oh, you got to come with the money. Well, no shit.
Yeah,
I've been doing this.
At the end of the day, everything's all about the money. Private signings, Comic Cons, autographs, the figures itself. It's too much.
I know. Sometimes I just want to retire from it all. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more.
Yeah.
I look at the inventory out there. I'm like, I don't want to do this no more. And then I'm looking at WrestleCon right now, and I'm just like, fuck, I really don't want to do this no more.
You volunteered as well.
I did volunteers for it. I was like, yeah, let's just put a table, and then just things just kind of happen. I don't know. There's a reason for it.
It's
So
just people remember the budget because it's a lot of money, and
yeah, and then
only the tickets are only getting expensive. Like, that's one thing I like about Rhode Island. Their ticket prices have not changed really, and I could be wrong, but like their prices for a 3-day con, it's really affordable compared to, let's say, New York Comic Con. I'm sorry to say.
well, the thing is New York is hit or miss, kind of like LA is hit or miss. Like it's a good show, but it's like, who's coming here that I want to see?
Yeah, but like New York Comic Con brings a lot of mediocre actors that we already seen, and it's almost the same thing. At least Rhode Island, they bring back certain guests back because, of course, like, we don't see them a lot, whatever. But they bring so many good guests that you're just like, oh snap, or maybe like you can't travel to the other state to meet him.
Look, what I need New York Comic Con to do is fix their website because I couldn't get into the Funko thing, and I couldn't get certain tickets for certain people.
Yeah,
so they need to fix their shit. Their shit got hacked last time.
It's Repop. They gotta fix their stuff.
Repop, y'all don't answer my fucking emails about guest talent. Like the least you could do is fix your websites.
Yeah. What can we do, right?
I have a question for you though. Since you're a retired cosplayer now,
yeah,
that mean you will never return to Paramorphicon?
No, I gotta return it. I gotta go. Well, for you, of course, but like I want to see the other people. I want to see Ryan and all the people at Morphin Network.
You want your life saved too?
Yeah, I want my life saved too. And just hang out with y'all, of course. That's supposed to be it.
I don't think those guys will get invited. But that's what I mean. Talent needs to behave too. Don't be doing stupid shit.
Yeah, talent definitely needs to chill out. But
yeah,
that's them. I'm not. We can't get into that. That's like just them.
No, that's proprietary. We can't.
Yeah,
really
that. Yeah.
Moment, but yeah. Morphicon, I'm excited to see what Scott does for the next one.
You know what? It's hard. It's hard because it's Power Rangers, and a lot of these he brings everybody back. So like it's a whole mega reunion, but it's just hard because we already seen all these people.
I know, but it's more like for us to hang out and go to dinner and stuff. Like I didn't realize how old I was until we went to the POD concert and they were singing Youth of the Nation, and we're all 35 singing, we're the Youth of the Nation. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're all old.
We all got old. And then, but then I kind of feel that way when I go to Morphicon. I'm like, oh, I'm really old to be here. Like this was, I don't know, it's crazy. Like it's crazy how much, I guess, pop culture and media and everything has kind of had such a hold on us. Like, we're all, I'm going to say this, we're kind of all nearing 40 and like, what? We still into this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm the youngest one out of everybody, but.
Yeah. Shut up.
But like, I feel old even doing this. And I'm just like, keep it fucking going. Keep it fucking going.
Yeah. Mindy Sterling's doing a Hollywood show. My girl Mindy. William Shatner's returning. Man. I haven't talked to Mindy in a hot minute, but I hope she's doing well.
Maybe it could be your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta meet her in person.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I know.
She's got a morph for Eddie.
Yeah. That would be dope.
That would be dope. Oh yeah, Monster Palooza. You know, Robert England, he's doing like the fast passes like at Disneyland. Like you have to buy the photo op and
the autograph.
to meet him, the pro photo.
To meet him.
If you want an autograph from him, you have to buy the pro. They have to buy the autograph and the pro photo.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I need to still meet him.
Oh yeah, Doug Jones is going to this. What is this, Monster Palooza? Yeah, so if you're a horror fan, that's a great show out in Pasadena. I think they were doing the Halloween theme because they filmed in Pasadena. That house is there.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they're doing a Halloween theme. So.
They're cute.
And they're hyping up a special guest. I was like, I don't think Jamie Lee Curtis would do this.
What, bro? If she does, you're getting me an autograph.
Halloween Con is what it's called.
Yeah. I've seen it, and she likes Comic Cons. She likes all that nerdy shit. She said it. She's gone to Comic Cons in outfits that you would never thought that was her until later on, like a few days later when she posted it, be like, "Oh, I was at this con wearing this." And
yeah, Henry Cavill did the same thing. I probably walked right past him, didn't even know.
Well, this guy too, the one that plays the Hulk, like he's done it. So many celebrities have done it.
I walked right past Loki when he was dressed up as Loki. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yep.
I was like, "That's the Loki."
This guy.
That guy's fucking tall too.
Yeah, he is a tall guy.
I don't know, like Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, yeah, if she does it, I guess we'll all be there. So I'm gonna meet Jamie.
Yeah, you gotta get there like before the con opens, because there's gonna be people.
Yeah, it's in October, obviously, because
Halloween.
Yeah.
But if she goes, I need an autograph.
Halloween is my least favorite holiday. Wow.
Come on.
I don't care.
Movie.
I care for Halloween.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's all right.
Halloween next to Thanksgiving. All right. Any
trying to think. I think that's it for like con etiquette. Just behave at the con. Don't get kicked out. Don't fight with people in the line. Don't fight with the celebrities like I did.
Take a shower.
Take a shower. Put on your perfume. Definitely, because Lewis and I do cons together every now and then, and I always make sure to take a shower because he doesn't walk with stinky people.
And people do remember.
You'll never let that go.
No.
Listen, people, like I like to make sure I'm going like going to Comic Con, smelling decent, because like there's so many odors in there, and you're just like, is that the person sweating? Is that the cosplayer? Is that the person standing behind me, in front of me, that just ran by me? Was that the person? Like
balls.
Yeah, like, and I get it. Like,
someone without a dancer's belt.
Yeah. Like the AC can't be blasting everywhere. Sometimes the AC works, but come on, little deodorant. I'll carry that crap with you.
My favorite place to go to a Comic-Con that smells good is always Rhode Island, because I never know what that smell is. I'm like, is that donuts? Is that cookies?
Is popcorn?
That chocolate? Like, I don't know what that is. It smells amazing.
The freaking fudges that we was like, do you want to get some fudge?
Yeah. I thought it was weed.
Oh my god, no! Yeah, Martha's like, is that edibles? I'm like, no, that's fudge. I'm like, yo, you crazy? I'm like, I don't even think they could do that.
I don't know what the law is in Rhode Island. We'll have to ask Eddie since he's out there.
It's legal, but I don't think you could bring that around kids. That'll be like an 18+ thing.
I guess.
But they do have weed Comic Con, so.
Oh man!
You want to branch out? If you want to branch out there, Martha.
I went to Adult Con. Well, this went to a different direction. That was really small. Like, it was a small little venue, and then you go behind the curtains, and you could see the poles, and there's bitches dancing on the poles. I was like, holy shit! Like, that's so cool. I don't know. Have you ever gone to an Adult Con? I've
always wanted to. There's one in Jersey that happens.
I see the people that they make the bondage crosses that you get. Like, I was like, oh shit! And I saw someone get tied up to one. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, I've always
Um,
wanted to go to one. There's a guy on TikTok I'm watching that
yeah,
he does that, and he'll like interview some of these people, and I'm just like, yo, I want to just check. I just want to check it out. But I remember the towards the ending, he was like, "All right, guys, blah blah blah, I'm leaving, and remember, don't be a pervert and have your boner out." And I was
yeah,
like, oh my, I'm like, I guess like you gotta remind people, like, yo,
yeah,
these are just women, like, chill, just like the cosplayers, you know. But like, I was just like, yo, and he says like almost that in almost every video where he'd be like,
mm.
keep your boner in.
Yeah. I mean, luckily for me, I didn't have any situations like that. I mean, there was a lot of booths that I looked through, but it was a small show. Like it was
Yeah,
super small. I did around like I was in and out in an hour. It was super small. And of course, like some people are like half naked or not. And you're just like, okay.
I just want to check it out. Like
Yeah.
that's really all I want to do. I know it. I know what it is already. It's like I'm not gonna be blown away, but I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, like cool. You probably see the toys and whatever else is
Yeah.
around, but like
Yeah.
you already know what it is. It's
Yeah.
women and men too,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Yeah. It's just about just behaving in public. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if COVID just fucked us all up. We were so confined for so long that we didn't know how to behave. But like now
yeah,
that we're doing things and we're out, just behave.
yeah.
So,
That's the big word of the day.
yeah.
Behave, people.
Word. So, all right, cool.
Well, on that note, before tell people where to find you, Martha.
So you can find me at Martha D. Staub on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I don't use Facebook at all. I mean, I obviously I use it to write comments about Mark Shepard, but I don't. I use it more as a networking tool. So don't follow me there. But you can follow the business MDMC Entertainment at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube.
The
Wherever.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok. We're on TikTok.
On your 1K followers.
Oh, that's right. There was a Latina follow train.
Trend.
I have a really bad story. So I was doing an interview today and I got a text from a friend that said something about a train. And I was like, I thought he wanted to run a train. I was like, what are we doing? And I was, I was on the fucking, I was like, I started laughing and then I didn't realize what they were talking about. I was like, oh, my bad. But anyway, Latina Follow Train got me over 1,000 followers on TikTok. So I'm there too, Martha D. Stop. So
Congrats, proud of you. Now you could go live there too.
yeah, I'm going to definitely do that here soon.
So that'll be cool.
Say hi to the people. Yeah.
And
So
check out the YouTube page too.
YouTube page and also the podcasting streams. Anywhere you get a podcast, look up Business Building and Beyond, MDMC. We're there too.
Yes.
All right, Louis, where can they find you and your business?
You can find me on Instagram mostly because I have Facebook, but I'm rarely on that. And if you see posts, it's because of Instagram. So you can find me on my regular page, my personal page. It's _official OFFICAL. I know it's spelled wrong. You can follow the development, MDMC the development. We will be posting more as we do more videos, and I promise I will be more consistent. Or the boss lady would just be like, hello, do you want to make a video or what? What are you doing?
I mean, I get it. We've all been really busy and like there's just been a lot of changes with people and we're all just trying to figure out life and shit. So that's why the development's only under season 3 right now and I'm in season 4. So
Word.
Yeah, it's been interesting, but we're good.
And if you like if you like Pokemon cards or trading cards, you can check me out on the Luskilla IG page, and I'm on Whatnot, and I'm trying to get Martha on Whatnot to sell those products that she has because she's had so many as she's saying. So check out my Whatnot page if you're there.
I can do it at the office now. I have, like I said, I have part of the inventory there. I can easily. I got to buy one of those rotators that you sit on. It just rotates.
The one I have.
Yeah, it's like $10. I think I need to buy one.
It's on Amazon. Got it for like $10-15, something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we're as we are progressing, we will eventually get onto Whatnot and start selling some shit there too.
Yeah. So your Funko's there.
If there's a follow train there, follow us there too.
Yeah. You should make an MDMC page just for the heck of it.
What for?
On Whatnot, if you want.
It'd probably be under Authentics.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Well, that'll be coming up soon, chat. Yeah, tune in next time for our next episode. Yeah, peace out, guys.
All right. Bye.
Peace out.